Yeah.
You wave.
If you want to, let's see. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
8, 9.
dogs. Okay, today I would like to tell you about the career I've chosen and why I have chosen it. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit of a personal experience of why I've chosen this. I have a 5-year-old and he's the most beautiful boy in the world. He's so smart and wonderful, but he had to take some extra steps to get where he is now. At 10 months old, me and my husband noticed that my son was a little bit different, so we did some research and we found a program called Child Find. It's an early intervention service, and they work with children under the age of 3 to help them reach their milestones. He went through that program on to special education at the age of 3. And now you would not recognize my child. He is a completely different person. He used to not speak, and now he asks every why question in the book. He didn't used to talk to other kids, and now he asks kids to play. As a parent, you want your child to have every experience and opportunity that everybody else gets. This experience made me see how important early education is. It was kind of a strange question to ask myself if I wanted to be in special education, because why wouldn't you want to help hundreds of children, right? But there's pros and cons to everything, and so I had to decide if the positive overcame the negative. We all know teachers don't make enough money to buy a mansion, so my reason for this career choice is not for the money. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, preschool teacher for special education makes $56,000 a year with a bachelor's degree. Working in special education is not for the weak. You have to be patient, flexible, and open-minded. All children are different, and it is important to recognize each child's disabilities and strengths to give them the best form of individual education. Unlike in a normal classroom setting, each child has an individual education plan, called an IEP. This plan describes how the student learns, how they best demonstrate their learning, how teachers and service providers communicate to guide the student to learn effectively. So yeah. An IEP changes every year and is a lot of paperwork and a lot of stress on a teacher, including teaching. As it is, kids can be a little bit stressful. But there are ways to deal with stress. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says planning ahead can help, deciding which tasks need to be done first, and preparing for stressful events. Low pay, 4 years of schooling, a lot of work and stress, all to help children like my child get to where they should be. I think it's worth it. There is the good and the bad in working in special education, but knowing that one day the little sacrifices I have made will give me the chance to help hundreds of children get on the right path and make the best plan needed to succeed in their future gives me motivation. My son is 5, can read, can write, and socialize, and I thank the people who helped him every day. I hope one day I can help someone see an extraordinary change in their child too. All the lovely people